Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2024 BSSI Championship Final. We're glad to have you here with us. We're going to have an exciting matchup here between the Dakota Lancers, coached by Dean Favany, and the Riffle Royals, coached by Steve Shields. As you can see, both teams come with a lot of energy, high-paced teams. If you've been watching them throughout the tournament, some very exciting players on both sides. In the booth here, I'm joined by James. I'd like to welcome James to the broadcast.
Hello, everybody at home. Great to be here. Very excited for this championship game. We're expecting some really great things here.
Yeah, and with a minute left in the pre-game warm-up here, we got two officials here getting us ready for this matchup. Riffle is actually in Saskatchewan, James, so I'm sure we're having some Saskatchewan viewers here joining us for the first time. Just so you guys know, Red River Streams, we're based out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're former MHSAA athletes who played in high school sports, and we wanted to be able to showcase the great talent that is Manitoba high school sports. So that's kind of where we're starting from, and we're fortunate enough here to be with you guys tonight, live streaming this event here and this incredible final we're about to have as the time ticks down and warm up. And James, who are some key players do you think from Riffle? I think while I was watching throughout the tournament, I think number 21, Davin Berry, he's someone to look out for today.
Absolutely. He was absolutely dominant in that semifinal. When he would get the ball inside, it was really difficult for anybody to be able to stop him. He is such a big force in there that really, that's going to be the biggest challenge that Dakota's going to face today.
And then another guy I want to point out today is number 7 from Dakota, which is Destiny Okadara. Destiny had an incredible play at the end of their semifinal match against Sisler in Elam time, secured an offensive rebound off a missed free throw, and secured the bucket to push them into the final. What a play there by Destiny. We're due for a big matchup here at the tip.
And that was against that strong Sisler team.
Starting us off with some offense. Both teams will see a lot of man-to-man action. Expect to see a lot of in and out to the post there to Davin. Here's a three-point shot there, just off the mark. Rebound secured by the Lancers. Quick tempo here. Mid-range shot, just left it a little short.
It's going to take a little bit for them to start to get this shot to fall. You come into these championship games, your emotions are high, you're just a little bit off. They got to just settle in.
Three-point shot here, and that's a little off there. And something we'll see from the Lancers, high pace left open there. Nice little drive to the basket. The foul is called. And for the first free throws of the game, we'll have number 5, Adam Nasapur. 5'7" guard, sinks the first one, and we have ourselves the first point of the game.
The Dakota Lancers.
Left short, but picks up his own offensive rebound. Deep. Left off the front rim there. Nice secure rebound. Quickly into the front court is the Rifles. Moving it around. You'll see a lot of movement around the perimeter from this Rifles team. Taking three-point shots. And there, as I say it, James.
Shot.
First three-point of the game for the Rifles. That's forward Joel Lippe. Moving around the perimeter there. A little step back three. Left long, nice rebound there from the guard. Quickly in transition. And there's another bucket. There's 2. Quick 5-1 lead for the Royals. And quickly in transition is the Dakota Lancers. It's number 11, Daniel Rahm. Quick in transition, getting that bucket. We have ourselves a 5-3 ball game. Nice find inside, and there's the big man. Nice finish there by Davin Berry with a really nice find by Ian Randall.
Number 7 wanted the call on that drive.
Nice pivot. Oh, and a tough bucket there.
Really nice finish.
Nice finish there from number 3 once again from the Royals, Joel Lipe. Early 3, you'll see these teams both play with pace. These games aren't won in the 50s, they're won in the 90s and 100s. And you'll see that in the tempo that these teams play. And as I say, nice little finish there.
Dakota's gonna have to figure out how to slow down this Royals offense.
And a turnover there.
Early timeout.
All right, James. So we got ourselves 11-3. Royals came out. They came out strong. They got the ball inside. They took some outside shots, but predominantly they're getting the points from 8 side. 8 buckets off, 2 pointers, 1 off of the 3. How are the Lancers going to deal with the significant size advantage down low with Davin Barry?
You know what? This is something where they're probably going to try and do that with 2 people. That's the only way I think they're going to be able to do it. Have one in front, one behind. And anyways, we are going to have to see what they can do. But to me, I don't think this is something where any one of the people on the courts can handle him one-on-one down low. I think they're going to have to stop the ball from getting to him. And then if it gets past that first defender, having that second defender cheating over to be in that right position.
Well, that's certainly something head coach Dean Favoni is going to be saying to his team in the timeout here, kind of just getting them to reset. You know, basketball is a game of runs. There's a lot of runs in the game of basketball. And I do want to take a quick moment to thank our live streaming sponsors, Baltic Athletics, Service Masters Restore, and Gilles Lambert Pest Control, allowing us to bring this live stream to you guys at home. Aggressive half-court offense. And the turnover, no, quickly picked up there. Corner 3. And there we go. There's a second corner 3 of the game from the Royals. Once again, that is Ethan Joe Lippe. Looking for cutters, looking for action. Shot clock expiring. Oh, and a Hail Mary there. That's number 7, Destiny. A little bit shooting it up, sending a prayer, asking for some luck there. And he got it as the shot clock expired.
Nice little kiss off the glass.
A little bit of letting them play there. Turnover in transition. Oh, and using that length and the foul. Getting the foul due to that length. That's number 16, Kingsley Nkunze. Impressive length from Kinsley, James. You could see how had that outstretched arm. The Royals were forced to foul.
You know, when I look at the 2 players, Kingsley here, as well as Davin from the Royals, they're both really tall guys, but you can see the significance of the girth and the maturity of Davin.
Yeah, Davin, tough getting that rebound there. He not only is he an incredible basketball player, standout football athlete as well.
Offensive tackle,
6'7", big boy. He can handle himself down there in the paint. In the semifinal match, he was actually getting quadruple teamed.
Wow.
And it was tough to slow him down, but here comes the Lancers in transition. The 3, Kingsley, bang!
There it is.
There you go. Nice little answer out of the timeout. We got ourselves 14-9 ball game.
Oh, nice drive. Kicks it over. Oh, and the dunk. Davin with the dunk. Got alone inside and was able to just put that away. And they work it around the outside, trying to find that way to penetrate in. Kicks it out from the corner, off the front rim.
And in transition here comes the Rifles. Oh, and a nice little move, keeping the defender at bay, forcing him to choose between pass and shot. And there's number 10, Grady Wilson, with the nice little transition layup, 18-9. Quickly, 4 points on the board for the Rifles.
Long 3. Oh,
does not matter, because Kingsley is in the house. Big 3-point shot, second of the game. And that's off. Offensive rebound. Oh, and I thought so too. There's the foul call, and that will send Davin Barry to the free throw line for the Royals.
Yeah, this is one of those things where Barry's just bigger and stronger than everybody else, right?
Yeah, and the Lancers will have to figure out a solution for the standout 6'7" center there. First free throw, and a little off there. On the front side of the rim. And off on the second one.
You know, Noah, it's not uncommon for people of the larger size like that to struggle a little bit at the free throw line. You know, Shaquille O'Neal in the NBA, he quite often, they had Hack-a-Shack where they were like, let's put him on the line. Let's not let him beat us down low. Let's put him on the line and make him beat us from the free throw line.
Yeah, and there's a missed shot there by Barry. Quickly in transition is Dakota. Oh, it kept it alive there. Nice little feed to Kingsley. Is he hot? No, he's shortly off the front rim there. A little heat check there to start this game here. Fed down in the corner. Nice to Barry. Oh, and the dunk. Oh, no, rejected by the rim. Look, a little bit of shuffle of the feet there, James. Nice rebound. And one. Wow. Dominant on the glass there by Barry. Really good job there, securing that offensive rebound. Now can he secure the and one and sink this free throw?
That was something to see him go up for that dunk in traffic like that. You know, quite often at the high school level, we'll see somebody on a breakaway do a dunk, but rarely in traffic like that.
And there's another missed free throw from Barry. I wonder if this will be a factor in this game. We'll have to wait and see. Nice defensive rebound there. Quickly in transition is the Royals. Now they pull it back. That's Joe Lippe.
Oh, just bullies his way to the inside. Both these teams really seem to like to push it up the floor quickly.
There's Kingsey. Back up top. Drive to the basket. Tough floater there. Number 4, Lucas. Inside, trying the reverse. No, Kingsey with the rebound. Transition, let away. Oh, and mishandled there.
Just lost the handle.
There. Lancers, and here comes some substitutions for the Royals. And we're going to get a timeout from the Rifle Royals.
Riffle, I think.
Riffle, possibly. And yeah, so far, James, what do you think of this match? What do you think is going on? Where's the strengths? Where's the flaws? What do each team's got to do to secure a victory tonight?
Okay, so first of all, the strengths, we've talked lots about the Royals. Getting that ball inside, that's going to be a big strength for them all game long. The other one that we need to talk about is from the other side. It seems Kinsey has been off to a real good start in this game. He's really been pushing, and he's been not afraid to shoot that 3 ball. So we just keep an eye on that, see if that continues. I want to point out, it was a really hot start for the Royals, but it has been basically a tie game back and forth ever since that point. So we really just see, can the Lancers get in there and cut down that lead? Currently sitting with an 8-point deficit, can they close that in? Get that to 4 points by half, 2 points by half, get even by halftime.
Well, yeah, certainly. And if the 3-point will have to be coming to effect for the Lancers. I think when you watch them throughout the tournament, they're not a team that shy away from the 3-point land. They like to take those 3-pointers, and that's the fun in 3-pointers. You could say, they're worth an extra point, but there's a lot more variance, right? You're taking those longer distance shots. Your percentages will go lower the further you get away from the rim. So if Kingsley keeps shooting the way that he's shooting the rock so far, 66% from 3 today, I like the chance of the Dakota Lancers here. And one thing that we do want to mention in this championship final, this is a battle of the prairies. We got Saskatchewan versus Manitoba, and we'll see that best on best. We'll see what we can do.
I think right now is a time where you're going to see Dakota try and get the ball inside a little bit.
take advantage of the lack.
With Barry on the bench, yeah, see right away, right to the hole.
Right to the rack, and it's off. Defensive rebound there, picked up there from Ian Randall. To the corner. Ian Randall again. Oh, risky pass there. Picked up nicely. Oh, nice little fake. Get that push shot and secure the basket. That's number 7, Ethan Aveyard. And you can see common theme, Kingsley from deep. Bang!
Oh, wow.
Kingsley, 3 of 4 so far to start this game. He's shooting it hot right now, James. And that's one thing the Lancers want to do compared to the Rifles. Very much want to push in transition, take those early shot opportunities. Oh, and a kickball violation there.
Oh, it's real close. Real good effort there.
And here we got some substitutions. Adam is exiting.
Just a point of correction there really quick. It's not the Rifles, it's Riffle Royals.
It's going to be a tough one for me. We got the Winnipeg Royals and a nice little inbound play there. The alley-oop with the under the basket layup. That's number 10, Grady Wilson with the finish. Ref's letting him play underneath and forces a turnover off of Yaya Malik. Apologies, Destiny. Top of the three-point line here.
Do you see what I mean about Dakota trying to get the ball inside right now? Like as soon as they had, as soon as the big man left the court, Davin Barry
Quickly inside, yeah, like you said. But you know, James, possibly forcing shots at this moment, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to take advantage of the opportunity, and you know, when you're trying to take advantage of the opportunity, it's not always there. Forced inside by the Royals. Nice transition pass and the lay. There we go. 26-19. Nice finish there from number 4, Lucas Pajante. High pressure up top. Really forcing the ball. Good handles from the Royals. Nice fine three-pointer. Short, left off the mark. Offensive rebound. Picked up. Little push shot, and it's good. Nice shot there. That's number 4, Ian.
Yeah, if Dakota wants to win this game, they're going to have to figure out how to rebound stronger, especially with Davin Barry on the bench.
Trying to get inside once again. Nice little move there. Secure it. Push it out to Kingsley. Shifty moves here. Shot clock expiring. Oh, and just off the rim.
That kissed the rim like 6 times.
Quick in transition. Great defense there. But a nice offensive rebound, and he missed the layup. Secured, gobbled up there by Destiny. Time shot. Time expires. Kingsley? No, and not there on the bank. And the buzzer sounds. And after the first quarter, we have ourselves a 28-19 game. The Riffle Royals from Saskatchewan are leading Dakota Lancers. It's about half that time of Davin being on the bench. And we'll have to see kind of how this game progresses and what the Lancers will be able to do to get some more high-quality shots down low, James. It's very much a three-point game for them right now. They're shooting it deep. They're shooting it well from deep, particularly Kingsley. But, you know, the rest of the team's going to have to find a way to score. It can't just be one guy. You know, this game looks like it's going to be in the high 90s, possibly triple digits. So you need some scoring from everyone else. We're not going to have no Kobe games, no massive point totals from anyone in particular. But we're really going to need the whole team effort from the Lancers in this finals match.
Absolutely. I mean, if there was one player that was on pace to have one of those Kobe games, you're really looking at Kinsey. He's started out this game very, very strong. His three-point shot has been hitting. He's, I believe, 3 for 5. And so he's put himself in a good position to continue getting that ball. However, coach is giving him a little bit of a break here to start the second quarter.
You can see Destiny still in there. Nice skip pass, transition. Nope. Offensive rebound. Oh, and dribbled off his foot there. When you're playing that baseline, you're gonna have those dribbles. Your foot's gonna get in the way. A lot of moving parts down there. A turnover there from the Lancers. Cross half court. To the hole. Live ball turnover. Picked up there by the Lancers. Had it if you wanted it. Missed it. Official let him run a little bit there.
I thought so too.
3 from the Lancers. Nice shot there. That's number 4. Lucas. Lucas is going to have to turn it on for the Lancers here. Incredible guard play from him.
Close the gap.
This
6
tournament.
points.
Good pressure up top. Little push shot there. Nice tough finish. That's Jevin from the Riffle Royals. Across half court here. Both teams playing high man-to-man pressure. The Royals tend to slack a little bit more than the Lancers, but still pretty intense ball pressure. Nice find. Oh, and a big block by Barry. Shot clock expiring. And no, he did not get it off. Officials call a shot clock violation. And that's kind of the impact of Mr. Barry down low, isn't it, James?
It is. As they try to drive to that hole, they just don't feel confident. They don't feel comfortable in there. I mean, that's what somebody who's his size is going to do to you. You get an offensive tackle sitting on the inside the paint. That's an intimidating factor.
Well, thank you, B-Ball King. We're going off what we see on the website, so we'll get you right there. It's not Kingsy, it's Yazin.
Yazin, that's something.
Never mind. Thank you for correcting us. There you go. We had an issue on our score sheet here, so we now know it's Yazin. Well, it doesn't change the fact Yazin has had himself a great start to the game. And here you go, 32-22.
Nice hands.
And good pressure there. The Lancers tend to sometimes have that forward court pressure, especially when the guards are active and in front. Good defense there. Kicked out from deep. Rim all around the world. Transitions there. Lancers decide not to use it.
Set up in the half court here.
Lots of screens from this Dakota offense. Legal use of the hands is called there on number 2, Jevin Kasich. And yeah, in particular, Ahmed Kanu, number 6 from the Dakota Lancers. He's a very active guard defensively. Really a pest on the defensive end. Someone you don't want to play against because he's so active. Nice rebound there from Devin.
Funny, when I was watching him earlier, I was thinking Davion Mitchell style. Like, he really is just that pestering style. His hands are always active, and he's right in the grill of everybody who's got the ball.
Certainly. You're good with your NBA comps today, James, as a 3 is taken and missed. Offensive rebound and 1. Tough finish. No. One official is calling the foul.
Yeah, waved it off.
No basket.
On the floor. No, not on the floor, but before the shot.
Before the shot, the foul was called. And at the line here is Jevin. Jevin has been quite an impactful figure so far in this match here.
He has.
Substituted. He was not in the starting lineup, but once he got in here, he's been quite active.
Yeah, we've said his name a few times already here in the early goings.
Missed one, got the other. Now 33-22. Mid in the half court. Lots of screens from this Lancers team. Active hands from the Royals, though. Rejects the screen, uses the screen, takes the deep two-pointer. In today's basketball world, those aren't the shots you typically want, James, but who knows? Maybe that's part of their strategy today.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're 1 foot inside the three-point line, it really... That's
nice cut, nice find. Oh, and a big block.
Oh, and he gets the ball.
Nice block there from Hamid.
And out in transition, nice ball fake.
And there you go. There's your Davion Mitchell. Yeah. Very active. Great block after a really nice cut and find from the Royals. Oh, a trap here. Trap at the half court. And a turnover. Nice play in transition. And here comes the lay. There we go. Now the Lancers have cut it to 7, and a quick timeout there from the Riffle Royals, and
By
the
the
Dakota.
end of tonight, you're gonna get that right. I promise.
I hope so. And the Dakota Lancers have cut the lead to 7. Nice little play there on the defensive end. Very much, you can look at the Lancers. They excel in transition. One of the top transition teams in this tournament and in the province of Manitoba. And you really can see this. The minute they start creating those turnovers and get into transition, game script flips, turns into their favor.
I love that type of basketball, Noah. I love the heavy pressure. I know it's an exhausting way to play the game. But when you're able to put that type of pressure on the offense, you are going to set up mistakes coming from that side, and you're going to get those turnovers. And when you do, you have that guy leaking out, you're going to get easy baskets going the other way.
It's a good thing the Lancers have an extensive bench. My count's correct. They got about 15, 17 players, I believe. We'll have to check in with our producer. Give him a quick check of the athletes. Yeah, 15 athletes on their roster.
Yeah.
So it's 3 lineups. You know, you can run them in shifts, play hockey.
We even have a grade 10 playing on this team.
Daniel Rahm.
And he's in the game right now.
And look at this heavy pressure, full court pressure. Looking for that trap. A nice way to break it in the 3. Oh. Bang. Nice little corner 3 there. Good playmaking from number 4, Ian Randall. And and a reach in there. A little hold is called. Hand check is called on the Riffle Royals. But the Royals came out with their own full court pressure there, James, off a made basket.
Yeah. That was put together in that timeout. Those corner 3s will punish the Lancers. The Royals are efficient from the 3-point. They don't take as many as the Lancers, but they are efficient from 3-point land. Nice poke. Hands.
Oh, and a nice strip there. No, a foul is called. 2 shots for the Royals. Heading to the line is once again Jevin Kasich, James.
Yep, he has been active while he's been in this game. That's for darn sure. That was a really nice use of his hands to get to that ball as it was coming across.
He knocks down the first of the 2. And knocks down the second. Some substitutions, and here comes number 15, James.
That would be Yazin.
There you go.
Or Yazan. Hard to know.
Regardless, he's going to shoot the rock, and he's going to hit those 3s. So good substitution for Dakota. Oh, and a carry ball is called. A little bit more of that full court pressure.
Yep.
You know, it's not always live ball turnovers. Sometimes turnovers happen at all facets of the game, and there you go. They cause a turnover there. Nice find inside. And a big block by Barry. And finish their first bucket for Destiny. There you go. Destiny is on the board. It's going to have to bring his A game the rest of this match to give the Lancers a shot in this matchup against Barrie down low.
Look at that defense, Noah.
Yeah. Hamid is truly, he looks like a defensive star right now, forcing the Royals guards to make choices that they don't necessarily want to make, or pressuring them into choices before they want to make it, James. And I think that's the most thing, is you're rushing the thought process of what they can do. Fed inside. Oh, and the call is given.
I personally think that's a good foul to take there. I would like to see you wrap him up a little bit better so he doesn't get the shot off. But ideally, I think, they're going to have to cycle through players. It's a good thing they've got 15 players because they might foul out some guys here.
Barrie's first shot from the line. And there you go, he connects. Yeah, throughout this tournament, James, Barrie has not been a poor free throw shooter. He's been good. So I don't think this is a strategy that the Lancers can rely on. But as I say that, he goes 1 for 2. 1 is better than 2, James. For the Lancers, that is.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. And
Another block by Barrie. It's number 3 of the match on Destiny Okadara. Okadara must feel like, what am I doing? Because that was a nice move there from the bottom of the key. But he's got that length.
yeah, in most games, I'm sure Destiny's one of the bigger guys on the court. I mean, he's a pretty powerful looking man. But you put him in there against Barrie.
Yeah, nifty play there by Okadara, throwing it off of the defender. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, the shot clock. Oh, no, the officials are changing the time of the clock. So no possession was changed. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Lancers going to have to do something quick. Step back 2. And that's off. Back iron. Nice steal. It's number 11, Daniel Robe, grade 10 from 3. Bang! There we go. Little bit of inspiration from the phenom, the grade 10, Daniel Robe. Playing that low block. A lot of help defense from the Lancers. Trading the clock. 5 left. And a turnover there.
2-on-1.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity there.
Yes, it is.
Missed layup there from, don't know who that was, to be honest. Number 4, Lucas.
Yeah, he had Jed Godfrey with him.
And here's 2. 2-on-1. Oh, and again. Oh, and there. Fortunate roll there. Hamid is able to finish the 2-on-1. And here's that full court pressure. We have ourselves a 6-point ball game, James.
That's what I'm saying. If they can get this to 4 at half, that's the number. To me, 4 points, that's anybody's game.
Good double. Good double. Oh, but the foul is called on the floor. The official calls it on the floor. But that is the Lancers' 5th foul. So the Royals are now in bonus for the remaining 3 minutes. And that's going to be the factor. Like you said, there's going to be a lot of fouls from the Lancers here. As Barrie hits the first. And he sinks the second there. All right, so he's now 3 of 8 from the line today. Nice drive inside. And the ball turnover there on the baseline.
Look at that.
Kicked out. Inside of Barrie at the post. kicked out again. Barry posting up, wanting the ball. Nice drive, missed the lay. Quickly in transition to the Lancers. Here comes a mid. Pulls it back. Nice spin move. Nice finish there.
Great finish.
That's Destiny Okdara, 6'4", 240, center. Good move there. Getting a little handsy with the hands. Oh, and that's a tough one there. Good defensive position. Had his hands up. Barry is too much. Nice swing. Here's a mid. Back to the inside. Jumper. Short. Nothing. Nothing there on the shot. Three. Off the back iron. Quickly in transition. Here's a mid. 3-on-1. Does not have numbers. And the foul is able to generate the foul call on the transition layup. And he'll head to the line for 2, James.
Yes, he will. He has been very impactful in this game so far for the Lancers.
And you can hear Riffle's head coach, Steven Shields, pretty animated about that last shot selection by the Royals. Not very pleased with that shot selection. With the immediate substitution. No, those are good coaches, James. They want to make sure their athletes know what their game plan is, right? They don't want to take those types of shots. So he's got to make sure that his boys know. And will ultimately lead them to success as Ahmed splits the pair. And another substitution comes in. Out comes Jevin Kasich. And in comes Nicholas Gros. Quickly to Gros. 15 on the clock. 3-point shot. Off. Barry unable to successfully get the rebound, but here's the Royals. From 3, Barry, offensive rebound put back like that. He must be in double-double territory already, James.
Must be. I mean, he might get there in blocks as well this game.
It's possible he already has 3 today. Nice nifty move there. Spin. Little jumper.
Nothing doing.
Secured by the Royals. In transition. Push shot. Missed. Turnover there. Lancer ball. To the high post, there's the Lancers. Little mid-range shot. Nothing falling right now for the Lancers. A bit of a cold streak. Another turnover there. Here comes the Lancers. In transition, a mid to the corner. Nice hesitation, mid-range shot. Little strong. Rebound. Put back. Foul is called on Barry. 2 shots are granted to number 17, Jed Godfrey.
You know, no, I find it quite interesting. We haven't seen Yazin back on the court since the end of the first quarter. I wonder if the Dakota coach is making the decision to spread the ball around here in this early season tournament.
It's definitely possible, James. Yeah, this is the opening tournament for both teams, I believe. I know for sure the Dakota team, as basketball season has just started here in Manitoba, and I assume it's probably pretty similar out there in Saskatchewan. And a nice finish there from Davin Barry. A lot of these athletes are multi-sport athletes, multi-team athletes. And here comes 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Let's see what Dakota can do. 4, 3, 2, 1. And a 2-point fadeaway off-platform shot is what they settle with. The half ends 47-38, James. I don't think coach Dean Favoni would be happy with that last possession. Definitely could feel as if the Lancers could get more out of that. We'll see what they come out with at halftime. We have ourselves a 10-minute break here at halftime, James. Quickly before we go to break, I'd love to know, what do the Lancers got to do? And what do they need to accomplish in this second half to shorten this deficit from 9 points?
Well, first thing they need to do, they need to make smart shots. They don't want to rush their shots. They want to make sure that those looks are good looks. When they do get a chance with Barry on the bench, they really need to buckle in and not try and force it inside. If their offense is all about ball movement and getting that open shot from the three-point line, then still work that. But you can have a better opportunity to be able to get the rebounds. Just because the big man is on the bench doesn't mean that you have to go inside. You can instead use that as a height advantage to be able to get those rebounds. Still stay within your own game. Don't try and change your game. To me, that would be my message if I was the coach.
Yeah, certainly. And look at that. Harmon Basketball, thank you for chatting with us today. Riffle has played in a tournament in already 5 league games. They are 10-1, and their only loss is to Martin, who they beat in the semis of their tournament. So quite the difference here. Dakota Lancers, they don't even have any games on their schedule, as we've just transitioned from volleyball here in Manitoba. So a lot of these kids are multi-sport athletes. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll see you guys on the other side before the start of the third quarter. And we're back. Little turnover there. The Riffle Royals start in the offensive end. Nice inbound play there. Deep two-pointer, and that's cash. Looks like number 7, Ethan Aviard. Can hear the bench with their defense chant. Nice little move there. Kick out to 3. Three-pointer is slightly off there. Transition here, nice, quick. Push, penetrate. Offensive rebound. And the basket from Mr. Barry. Dominant force already, James. Minute into this half. The lead is extended to 13 here for the Royals. Here's Yazin. Ball to Dakota. Back to Yazin. To mid. Mid
Nice.
inside. Nice find. Rejected by Barry.
That's number 4.
Here it comes. Nice pass to the outside. Nice drive there. That's number 10, Grady Wilson, with a nice strong move using the left. Nice touch off the glass. And now they're up by 15. The early parts of this third quarter. Lancers driving inside. Put up a shot. And that's a nice little push shot there. Nice basket to settle the nerves there from Lucas. Get his team into the scoring here on the sheet in this second half. But quickly the Rifles are into their offense, utilizing the screen. Here comes the screen. Rejects it. Hard drive to the rim. Oh, and just missed it. Left it a little too much hanging on that rim.
No, one thing I noticed is the last time down the court, Dakota had gotten away from their pressure defense.
And a nice 2-point shot there from Lucas. Lucas is saying, I want to stay in this game. I want my team to stay in this championship final. And yes, James, it could be an energy standpoint. It could be a thing where they're realizing it's not working to the effect that they needed to in terms of risk and benefit. 3-point shot. Rebound by Amid. Kick out to Lucas. Back to Amid. Utilizing the screen. Nice lay. A little too long on the rim. Comes the Riffle Royals. And a foul is called there on Amid. A little bit of the aggressive defense generates the foul, James.
Went for that little poke from the back. Tried to knock that ball out. Was able to get it out, but he caught a little bit too much of the body there.
I believe that is the second foul of the game, so still got a few to play with. Coach surely loves his aggressive nature on the defensive end. Oh, and a missed layup there from Barry. Good defense from Destiny.
Barry tried to go straight in on that one as opposed to going off the glass. He's been really successful going off the glass today.
Nice drive by Yazin. And he is able to get the foul. 6'9". Yazin plays for 204 Elite Club. Talented basketball star. he is at the free throw line. Let's see if he can cash those checks. Misses the first. Misses the second. And rebounded by the Royals. A little ambitious there on that go-ahead pass. And the Royals will substitute.
I think that was a matter of, hey, I've got a really big man down there. I'm just going to chug it. I feel like he's got a pretty good chance of catching that ball.
Yeah, and unfortunately not that time. The pass was a little overcooked. From deep.
With a man in his face on there. He goes down with it. Going to have 3 free throws, Noah.
And there you go. Chipping away here are the Lancers. Have an opportunity to cut the deficit to 8. If he's successful in these first 3-point free throws. And I'll tell you what, James, so far, one thing that I've noticed so far in the early onset of this this third quarter, besides the Lancers' missed free throws, that's 3 missed free throws in this half. That's not going to help you cut in the lead. But the second thing is the fouls here. It's early. It's 2-1 for the Royals. But that is a stark contrast from both the first and the second quarter, where the Lancers were much more aggressive with their hand checks in their defensive style. Possibly we're seeing some fatigue from the Riffle Royals. This is a long tournament, 3-day tournament, lots of basketball being played. So who knows? It's something to look to in the second half here. Down in the post, spin move. And just too much man there. Too much man for Destiny. He's a big guy, Destiny. Okdara, he's 6'4", he's 238, big boy. He can certainly handle his own with most bigs. But in that moment there, Davenberry was a little too much to handle in the deep 3, and that is an air ball there.
Yazin just is not firing on the same cylinder that he was earlier in the game.
Well, and it's 75% isn't sustainable, James. You know, the best shooter in the NBA, you know, the best ones, the ones just spot up shooting, they're hitting at 50%, but league average is like 36, 37. So you could expect a return to the average.
I would say that your 36 or 37 is likely too high. I don't think league average in the NBA is that high.
And there's a 3 there, and he turns to the bench and talks. And we're going to get Mr. Producer to fact check that, because I think it's right around 36%. And here comes the Lancers, trying to cut into that deficit. Deep 3-point shot taken there from Lucas, slightly off the mark. They got numbers, kick to the 3. Here's another 3, and it's bang. It's bang. There's a 3 from Joe Lippe. And there's a forced timeout for the Lancers as the Riffle Royals has sunk 2 consecutive 3-pointers, back-to-back trips. And they're slightly pulling away here with 5 minutes left in this third quarter. And we want to take a look. If you guys are interested in Vincent Massey, Martin is playing Sisler, and
in the bronze medal game.
In the bronze medal game, and Martin is leading 71-62 with 1:48 left in the third. So we have that one live streamed, and Mr. Producer has pulled up the number. 35.9%, James. So my guess of 36% was pretty dang good.
You know what they say? It's just like on The Price is Right. If you go over, you're too high, you're out of the game. So guess what, buddy? That's below 36%.
Sound off in the chat. If James is talking crazy right now, let us know, because I think 35-36 is a pretty good guess.
You said 36-37. Don't make me go back in the tape.
It's possible. Anyways, how are the Dakota Lancers going to cut into this lead here? They had their opportunities. Those missed free throws, killer, James. It really deflates a team when you're missing those free throws.
100%. They've managed to do a good job in getting to that line, putting some pressure on that defense, but they just have missed too many of the free throws right now. That's killed any momentum they had, and then the Royals came out and hit those 2 big threes, and now they're way back here.
Into the front court, looking for an opportunity. Oh, and Destiny off the mark there. Offensive rebound back to Destiny.
I think that's a little bit of the intimidation factor there, Noah. He knew that big man was right there.
Yeah, he knew Mr. Barry was there.
He rushed it a little bit.
But it's possible for sure. $61-44. Oh, and mishandled there a little bit. A little bit of bumping down low. And the turnover by Devin Barry. And here comes the Lancers. There's Lucas, dynamic guard. He's really showed out here in the second half, trying to keep his Lancers in this match. Gonna have to have someone heat up, and that's a turnover there. Wisely pulls it away, and then he jacks up to 2.
Ball on the end. Nope. Free throws.
Waiting the call from the official. A technical foul was called. And the missed free throw. Trying to understand here. I believe it appears that the Lancer may have had an excessive movement, James. And that is what elicited the technical free throw, but we'll have to look back on that to see.
Oh, bang from the corner. Number 3 back in there and absolutely drilled that shot. Said, you guys want to play like that? We're going to come our own way. We're just going to put the ball in the basket. Nice cut to the hole. And he puts it in off the bank and into the bucket. Royals pushing the ball quickly down the court again. Oh, gotta be careful there. Almost went back.
Good defense there. That's number 13, Mikan Andunga. Nice find inside with the lay. And they extend their lead to 20. Comes Lucas, picks up his dribble. Feed inside, deflected. Deflected out of bounds, off of Devin Barry. Dakota will retain possession here. Play deflected. Picked up by the Lancers. Missed shot there, and a shot clock violation is called on the Lancers. Nothing is going the Lancers' way so far in this third quarter, James. They're at a dangerous point right now. You know, 20-point leads can disappear quickly, but right now it feels deflating if you're a Lancer fan.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a scary thing when you get down more points than there is minutes left in the game.
A one-legged jumper there. Missed shot, pushed ahead. In transition, pulls it back due to lack of numbers. Lucas, nice nifty move. Gets the fake and the shot. No foul, lots of contact, but he was able to secure the basket. Lucas, the only one really putting anything on the scoreboard right now in this third quarter. Fight through the screen. Floater, oh, tough shot there by Ian. Nice little one-legged floater. That's something, you know, he's working on a lot during his camp.
You know, I knew somebody else in his younger days that I would have loved to have seen him shoot a floater a little more often.
Yeah, I wonder who that would have been. And pushing again. Oh, live ball turnover there. Back to Lucas. A little bit of miscommunications from the Royals.
I think they were trying to get a little fancy there.
Comes Lucas. trying to generate some offense. Really stagnant on the offensive end from the Lancers. A lot of dribbling, not a lot of cutting, not a lot of pick setting, not a lot of motion. It's very stagnant, their offense. They're depending too much on the high-quality guard play of Lucas. And don't get me wrong, Lucas is a standout guard, really can handle the rock and shoot the heck out of that thing. But they got to have a little bit more motion, a little bit more movement to free up some shooters. And as I talk, there's Lucas with the drive and gets the 2 shots on the foul for the free throw. The opportunity to cut the deficit to 18.
That's the 3rd foul of the quarter for the Royals. Let's see if they can do a better job of making these free throws. And another missed free throw, Noah.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 7 or 8 now for the Lancers.
It's definitely 4 here in the second half.
And the Rifles have, or the Rifle Royals have missed their fair share of free throws as well, but they are also leading 68-49. So they're a lot easier to stomach at this point in the match. Good pressure there. You can try and kick it out. Oh, a misjudgment play. And an offensive foul is called. Nice play there. Nice pick set.
It was really good job of standing in there and taking that hit, taking that charge.
Yeah, for sure. It's good play after that. Into the half-court offense. Missed on the angle there. The Royals will be content, utilizing some clock here with a minute left. Try to get a 2-for-1 possession here, 3 for 2. Picked up by the Lancers. In transition, here's a mid. To the corner. Yazin off the mark there for the 3-point shot. Kicked it inside. And a little bit of a forced shot there. That's Destiny Okdara. Hasn't been his day so far in this championship final down low. He's an effective scorer, but just has not been his day so far today, James.
I agree 100%. I think that he has so much talent that it's tough to see him with these struggles here in this game.
A little bit of discussion here, James. Shot there, deflected off of the Royals. Lancers will retain possession. Only 11 seconds on the shot clock here. Picked up by the Royals. 42 seconds remain on the shot clock. 3-point shot. Oh, just short there a little bit. Now back to Lucas, who's going to push the pace here. Go for the layup. Oh, and I left it a little bit off the mark.
One thing I noticed on that last drive, Noah, is while Lucas drove to the basket, there was 4 Dakota Lancers all standing out, just standing motionless on the perimeter.
Travel called on the Royals there. A little bit unfortunate there for number 7, Ethan Aviard. He took the brunt of the hit there down low, and he also got the travel call against him. So never the funnest thing to happen to you. Oh, and a tough move there by Lucas. Lucas is put into the Lancers on his back, in this third quarter, doing everything he can, shooting it efficiently, getting his shots up. It's just so far the rest of his teammates are really struggling in this third quarter. And Garrett Smith wants to let everyone know, wants to let us know that his GOAT is Grady Wilson. And Grady Wilson has played a great game for the Riffle Royals. So we do agree with you, Garrett Smith. And we just want to give you guys a heads up. For those watching all weekend long, the Brandon Sun Spartan Invitational has been using Elam's target scoring. So something that's been utilized a lot in the CBL, the Canadian Basketball League here we have, and it's very exciting. It tries to eliminate the nuisance of late game fouls that 20 seconds left in the game takes 25 minutes type of ordeal. So there's a new scoring they set after the first stoppage under 4 minutes. The leading team score +9. You get a new target score. So the first team to then reach that target score is winner of the game. So it definitely creates for exciting atmosphere. You're never out of it because time is no longer a factor. If you can go on a 28-3 run, you can take over a game and win. And you've seen some crazy comebacks in the CBL this year or last year, particularly with the Winnipeg Sea Bears. They had some big comebacks, very exciting comebacks. I saw a few of them live myself. So it's a very exciting format. I love it. It's a great thing that they implemented here at the BSSI this year, and I hope that this is something to stick for the future, James.
I know our producer Josh is a huge CBL fan. He really, really is. He absolutely loves going to the games, and he really pushes that everywhere he goes. He talks all the time about the Sea Bears and how much he loves them. So if there's anybody from the Sea Bears listening, Josh is your guy.
He's a big Sea Bears fan, that's for sure. And so we'll get back to the game here. We'll see what the fourth quarter has in store. 68-51, down by 17 is the Lancers. And we're going to need a big fourth quarter there from Lucas from the Lancers, and he starts it off with a 3, cuts a deficit to 14. Oh, and a turnover there from the Riffle Royals. In and Barry on different wavelengths in the missed pass. And let's see what Lucas has in store here with the Lancers. He's calling for that ISO, clearing out the right side of the court. Fed inside, nice little feed. Tumbled, trying to hold on to that ball. Gets the jump ball. And it will be in the Royals' possession here. (68-54) 14-point game, James. It's not over.
It is not over.
Got the Battle of the Prairies here. Fighting for the honor of all of Saskatchewan and all of Manitoba, these two teams. Oh, and a nice defensive possession there. Quickly shuffled out. Let's see what the Lancers can do here. Do they have numbers? No, they don't. Nice little pullback there. That's to a mid. Mid severing of his options, 13 on the clock. Active hands from the Royals. Lucas with a shot, missed it. Picked up quickly in transition. Here comes the Royals. Looking for that 3-point shot. It's open, and it's off the back iron. Rebounded by Lucas. Lucas pushing in transition, trying to get a shot. Attacking the rim. Rejected by the Royals, number 3, Joe Lippe.
Noah, to build on some of the comments you made earlier about how Dakota hasn't played any game, their first league game is only scheduled for early January, and their second tournament is scheduled for the end of January, January 30th.
Yeah, so definitely a different culture, and there's Dakota. Oh, and a nice feed, but a foul is called there on Devin Barry. And I'm sure you know, James, head coach Dean Favoni, he's a head coach for over 30 years.
Yes, sir.
So lots of experience. Sure, you get these early tournaments. It's a lot of a feeling out process. It's kind of seeing what's going on, what your team is made of, and certainly I don't think Coach Favoni is going to be happy with all these missed free throws in the second half.
As a former coach myself, I know in these early tournaments, I'm really trying to see who are the gamers. Who are the guys that are going to be out there that are really going to push to help you get where you need to go? Because the results in this tournament don't really mean anything.
No, they don't.
What matters is at the end of the year, when you get to those provincial championships, who are the guys you want on the floor in crunch time?
Yeah, despite the Brandon Sun Spartan Invitational being a marquee tournament, it is still a tournament. It's not the provincial championships. I know that here in Manitoba, schools value provincial championships the most, and I'm going to assume that it's the same thing out there in the Saskatchewan high school leagues as well.
I will say this, though. When it comes to this Brandon Sun Invitational, this is one of the larger basketball tournaments in Manitoba. Just similar to the Spartan Dig Volleyball Tournament, which is the largest basketball or volleyball tournament in Manitoba, hosted again by these Neelin Spartans.
At Neelin, they do a phenomenal job year in and year out doing these tournaments. I've participated as a broadcaster, and I've also participated as an athlete in both versions of the tournament. So it's incredible. It's incredible to see, physical education teacher there, Don
Thompson.
Sorry,
drawing a blank here.
Massive blank there. He does an incredible job organizing these events, making sure everything runs smoothly, and also like a shout out to all the officials, James. We had five different locations going, 5 different streams. So that's 10 officials working at once. So there's 10 officials going all at once.
Nice pass. Real nice.
And there's Dakota. I was rambling a bit, and all of a sudden we got a 12-point ball game with Elam scoring. Who knows what's going to happen? We're in for an exciting fourth, James.
You know what? There's one thing that I want to see happen more than anything else. I want to see Davin Barry get another block because I want to hear your best Jack Armstrong impression, and I want to hear you tell them to get that garbage out of here.
Well, let me tell you something. There's a big 3 right there. 71-56 there for the Royals. Nice 3-point shot from standout Ian Randall. He's looked real good today. Devastating on the court. Talented athlete. Shoots the heck out of that ball, and a nice rebound there by Davin Barry. Sound like a broken record, James, but the number of rebounds this guy's putting up is quite impressive. And let's see if they reward him on the offensive end. Nice kick out, extra pass, 3-point shot. Little strong offensive rebound and put back in.
The classic big man not go off the glass, just over the rim into the bucket.
Yeah, you had a few athletes back in the day, James. You're a former head coach. And you'd always give him heck for not putting that thing off the glass.
You better believe I would.
When the fans in, Neelin not happy with that foul call against number 21, Davin. But looked like a little bit of illegal contact. So the Spartans will shoot, or the Lancers will shoot 2.
Is that number 4 for Davin?
I'll have to check with Mr. Producer. Mr. Producer shrugs his shoulders. He does not know. We need to fire our producer, James.
But if we fire our producer, he's probably going to go start working for the Sea Bears.
It's true. Oh, and they're going to wipe down the court. A little bit too much sweat. Maybe some blood. Very speculative on my part. So
very, very speculative.
If that's your child playing, there may not be blood. It may just be sweat.
Oh, we're getting tired at the end of the day here.
It's been a long weekend, James. We loved it, though. We've had a great time watching.
Such a good tournament.
All these incredible athletes play. And as we're talking here, it looks as though Martin is on the edge of closing out the third place game here. They're in Elam time. They're leading 105-93 with a target score of 108. So we'll see if the Saskatchewan team can secure onto the third place finish there. And here comes the Royals rejection. And back inside. Kind of a wild shot there. Quickly in transition, here comes the Lancers. Fed inside. Oh, and a missed layup there.
Gotta hit that.
Oh, and he takes it back, misses it. puts it back up.
Oh, that's got to
And
be
he
foul.
hits the shot. There's number 14 from Dakota, Brady Penner, making sure his name is on the score sheet.
Brady Penner trying to get a double-double on the one drive.
The one possession double-double, those were my favorite, James. I loved getting one possession double-doubles back in my day.
You know, our producer Josh used to do that move that he just did there all the time.
Yeah.
He'd take 6 shots to make one. Intentionally, because he wanted to pad the rebound stats.
I'd love to know in the chat. We want to know if you're real ball knowers. Who's better, Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic? Let me know in the chat. And here comes the Lancers. 73-59. Another missed layup. We're synchronized, James. And I'm sure Coach Dean Favoni's thinking the same thing. All these wasted opportunities. We're playing on the defensive end. We're giving it our all. And we're just not capitalizing on these opportunities.
Yeah, that's the story here. Is they've missed too many free throws. They've missed too many layups. When they get those free points, they got to take advantage.
And the third place final just ended. Martin secured the victory. And it was actually 107, not 108, but 107-95 against the Spartans. So Team Saskatchewan won, Manitoba 0. Let's see if the Royals can accomplish the sweep and win the championship final here today.
This is a real good interprovincial competition here. I wish they'd run this same tournament.
Stolen.
2 months.
Transition. Nice layup there. Jay, I agree with you. It's not even close. I've been saying Jokic clears Embiid for 25 years, Jay. That's a slight exaggeration on my part, but I think that Jokic brings another dynamic to the game that there's too much voter fatigue. Jokic should have won MVP the last 5 or 6 years, in my opinion. Straight. Never should have lost that MVP to Embiid that 1 year. Just voters get tired of putting up the same great athlete. It's like LeBron. LeBron should have won all those MVPs in his prime. And there's a deep 3 missed. Oh, strong rebound by Embiid. Trying to keep his team in the game. They're down 16 as we approach Elam time.
Another missed layup.
And a travel call there. Thought so from my end. And a side official agrees. 4:44 remaining on the clock here. Down by 16 are the Lancers. Up by 16 are the Riff Royals. And up by 18 it goes. No, it does not.
But the foul is called.
And here comes 2 free throws. Sinks the first one. And there's the second. Good efficient shooting there. Number 10, Grady Wilson.
As we heard earlier by Garrett Smith, Grady Wilson is the GOAT in his humble opinion.
It's fair. And a nice touch off the glass there from Desti Okdara.
That might be too little too late though, Noah.
Well, it's 4:16 left. You never know. We've seen some crazy finishes with Elam time.
It's true. If they can lock down the defense, that game can go on for a really long time.
Especially for the Riffle Royals. You know, Martin came all the way back in Elam time. Had made it a close game, and they were able to win off a 3-point shot. So, and Bolu Afolayan, I believe I pronounced that right, says never compare Jokic to Embiid. So I think we have an Embiid fan in the chat from Bolu. But Bolu, I'm just trying to make the case here. What does Embiid do better than Jokic? Embiid used to be a better scorer than Jokic. But Jokic this season, with the lack of talent on that Denver Nuggets squad has been one of the most efficient scorers in the NBA this year by a large margin.
To all of our viewers at home, Noah is very passionate about this, and he will say to every single one of you that if you say it's Embiid, you don't know ball. This is an absolute fact. I've heard him say it probably 15 times in the last 2 months.
And a foul called there. And now we will be entering into Elam time. 79-61. So the target score is, James, quick math.
88.
Good job.
First team to 88 wins. It doesn't matter. The time will come off the clock, and we will see a game to 88. But Dakota has some catching up to do if they want to win.
Yeah. It's got to go 17-9 here if they want a chance. 17-8 technically, right, James? So as you can see, the great scorekeepers have the 88 displayed at the time clock portion of the scoreboard. Anya Gaiman is letting us know that Dakota's missing their best player. Well, the game is basketball, is played in the moment, so if Dakota's best player is missing, they need to make up for it.
It's a true story.
Here's some moves.
Regardless of whether they've...
Lucas from deep.
Oh! It's a big bucket.
Boom! The bench says, and Lucas hits a three, 80-64. Let's see what they can do. They need a run here, James.
They need to play defense. That's the big thing. Oh,
nice pass.
That's
nice
not
cut.
Solid defense, though.
Nice.
They're taking some chances, trying to get a steal there because they just need to do anything they can. But what they really need to do is just get stops. They don't need steals. They need stops.
Nice screen set there. Nice fake. Nice find. Nice finish there from Okdara.
Oh, he's got a little strut as he's walking back.
And here comes Mr. Barry. And Harmon Basketball is letting us know that Kildonan East is at the Brit against top teams in the province, which I assume he means Saskatchewan. That is the Bedford Road Invitational Tournament. It's the 55th year that it's been running in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Pretty incredible, James. Mr. Producer shrugged his shoulders. He may be guessing. Here comes the Lancers. Looking for scoring here. Lucas. Oh, no guess. There's the kickball. Good call by the official. Was hoping they weren't going to miss that one because that was a pretty obvious kickball there, James. Oh, well, Anya Lee says they're missing their 6'9", 250-pound center. So maybe that could make a difference in this tournament matchup. But we'll never know. It's this moment right now. And this team beat that team. So we're going to see how this finishes. And here comes Lucas and again.
Another big three.
Lucas.
13-point game.
Lucas is bringing them in this match here.
You were commenting earlier saying that Lucas can shoot the heck out of the basketball.
Well, that's his 5th three of this match, guys.
Oh, we got a jump ball.
And possession is with the Lancers. Yeah, I agree, Eric. Why? You're starting your franchise and you're picking Embiid? I agree. That is unique. You start your franchise. Well, now Jokic is getting a little older, so you'd start it probably. I'd go with Victor Wembanyama. He's going to be the GOAT. He's going to surpass LeBron. And yes, I said LeBron, not Michael Jordan. Anyways, back to this basketball, Lancers, and a tough finish inside. Another 2-point. Now we got an 82-71 game. This is the excitement of the Elam format, James. Really makes for an interesting finish.
Look at them close in on him, though.
You can feel the tense. Nice pass outside, 3-point shot. And that's cash. Nice shot there from Joe Lippe. Lance is going to have to play defense. Can only allow a 2-pointer, no 3-pointer. And here he goes, the Riffle Royals.
for the game. Bang!
There we go. Closing it out in style. That is number 7, Ethan Aviard. What a 3-point shot to finish this match. Incredible game by the Riffle Royals. Great job, great showing from them. Good showing, great showing from Dakota Lancers as well. Just came a little bit short in this matchup, James. A little bit of those small things. You know, the free throw shooting in the second half definitely played a part, and the size. If Dakota is missing their big man in this tournament, that could have played a factor in this match, but you play who you play. You play what's in front of you. And so this has been a very great championship final. I want to take a quick moment to give a shout out to all our live streaming partners and thank them for their contributions, allowing this live stream to happen. They're fantastic partners. Service Master Restore, they need flood and fire restoration. They are by their side 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 years. Need immediate help? Call that number, 1-800-RESPOND. Baltic Athletics, responsible for all your sports equipment needs, jerseys, school garments, custom wall paddings, all very custom, personalized experience for all of their customers. And Jill Lambert Pest Control, if you need an exterminator, same day or next day service, anything from mice to cockroaches, bedbugs, vermins, all of it above. Call today, 204-479-669. And now we'll listen to Don Thompson give out the MVP championship as well as the provincial or the All-Stars of the tournament and the tournament MVP.
Continue to work hard. We wish you all the best in your run at a 4A title. Good luck, guys. For our champion from Riffle, before we get here, this one gets a little good. The little guy over there. For those of you that think basketball is fun, in grade 9, I could not get up the front past the 3-point line and 3-point line because that was hard. To see where he's at now is huge, but congratulations to Riffle. Also in the 20-year history, the first team out of province to win the BSS title. Captains from the Riffle Royals support. This time I also have some other awards to give away. First of all, for our tournament all-star team, from the Victoria Division from Dakota, I have Lucas Pajante. From the Riffle Royals, Neelin. From the Dakota Lancers, Amit Canoe. And from the Riffle Royals, Grady Wilson. 2024 BSSI Victorian Most Valuable Player, Gavin Berry. I'll also at this time, I'd be very remiss if I didn't mention some thanks that I got to throw out there. One, to all the volunteer supervisors, scorekeepers, and all that make this happen. I'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank our officials. I mean, we don't agree with everything, but for them to do the job they do in this format, tremendous job. Thank you so much. Hopefully all of you, safe travels and all the best in the holiday season. Hope to see you next year. Thank you.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. James, that was a great cap to the 2024 BSSI tournament here in Brandon, Manitoba. It was great to watch all the action this weekend. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe, give us a like if you enjoyed the broadcast. Dislike if you did not enjoy the broadcast. But if you're a Riffle Royals fan, I'm sure you did enjoy it. So I'm thinking maybe they can give us a like, James?
Yeah, and if you are somebody who did not enjoy the broadcast, we'd encourage you to still subscribe. We'd love those subscribers.
For sure. And if you are needing any live stream services done, be sure to contact us. We can do everything and anything. We can find a solution for you guys. But yeah, we surely enjoyed live streaming this event. Congratulations again to the champions, Riffle Royals. If any parents are listening in the chat, please, we need a picture. We would love a picture to post to our social media of the champions that they're taking right now. So if we can get that somehow to our DMs on Instagram at Red River Streams, you can give us a follow. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. It has been a pleasure. To the next tournament, signing out.
Have a good night, everyone.
So